Man, Super Smash Brothers are getting so much press and the game isn't even out yet. Nintendo Wii U, you're gonna dominate this holiday season. I mean, what are the other consoles gonna do? They're probably gonna have to put out white versions of their consoles or drop the price of their console $50 before someone buys them over a Wii U. But what are the odds of that happening? Hi, I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd and I'm here to talk some more about Smash. I made a video earlier talking about the big parts of Smash Brothers for the Wii U, talking about that Mewtwo, that Ridley, Koopalings, at 8-player Smash. This is all the rest of the stuff, all the stuff that they talked about in the Smash Brothers Direct, but just in case you want to hear Andre's take on it or have a shorter attention span, I'm gonna go through as much of it as fast as I can right here for you to enjoy. Thumbs up this video for talking about the same stuff that Nintendo already talked about in their video, but in a different way. That's what YouTube is all about. You're gonna have the same fighters in the Wii U version that you have in the 3DS version, but more fighters will be unlocked at the start. There'll still be secret characters that you have to unlock, but you're gonna get more fighters to start off with. And the game will be in 1080 HD, that's right, 1080, no 720 here. Now, what controllers will you be able to use for Smash Bros. On the Wii U? Every controller. The Wii Mode, the Nunchuck, the Classic controller, the Pro controller, GameCube controller with the GameCube controller adapter, Wii U gamepad, Nintendo 3DS. I'm pretty sure you can plug a Super Nintendo controller up in that piece, or an N64 controller. If you can figure out a way to stick it inside the Wii U somewhere, I think it'll work. Please don't do that. Please do not break your warranty by trying to stick an N64 controller to your Wii U and then blame me for it. But do it with the NES controller. I'm pretty sure that will work. 8-bit, son. Trophies. This apparently is going to have the most trophies of any Smash Brothers game. Most of the trophies in the Wii U version will be based on home console characters. And there's also going to be Final Smash trophies. The way to get those is to beat a character in All-Star mode. Now, one feature that Smash Brothers is adding to the trophy collection I really like. It's called trophy boxes. They're making these special trophy cases and they're all going to be based on a specific game. A specific Super Mario game or a Zelda game or Wii Fit. Your goal is to not only collect trophies, but to fill and complete these trophy boxes. And that's going to be a really cool way to show off your trophies. So thumbs up for that. Now let's talk about the music, because I always love the music in Smash Brothers. And this supposedly is going to have as much music as it possibly can. Much more music in the 3DS version, including most of the tracks from the 3DS version. Some of the fighting stages are going to have these little CDs pop up, and if you grab those, you get tracks. You also get new tracks from challenges. You can change the music in your game through a My Music feature. And this is the most awesome part. So if you have a Club Nintendo account and you register both your 3DS and Wii U version of Smash Brothers, they're going to send out a CD set of the Smash Brothers music. It's gonna be 2 discs. The red disc is gonna have most of the 3DS music, and the blue disc is gonna have most of the Wii U music. So while you guys are pumping your Iggy Azaleas, Wiz Khalifas, I'm gonna be playing Yoshi's Island. I am so gangsta. See, Charles Barkley, this is what I have to deal with. Now let's talk stages. There's gonna be a lot of stages in the Wii U version. A lot of them, of course, different from the 3DS version. The Wii U version stages are gonna be more based towards console games. And like I mentioned in that last video, we got 8-player Smash. So a lot of stages are gonna be bigger. Some of the stages are even gonna have foreground, background fighting. There's a Donkey Kong stage, for example. Fight in the front, jump in a barrel, and it'll take you to the back of the screen, and you'll be able to fight back there. And just to prove that there might be DLC for this game, they announced that there's going to be a new stage coming soon, Miiverse. You'll actually be able to see in the background pictures and drawings and text from people cheering on your favorite fighter in the Miiverse stage. That's pretty awesome. And sometimes you're even gonna be able to do commentary. So if you're on a Star Fox stage, you have Star Fox, you may be able to bring up the other characters from Star Fox talking to you. Or if you're Pit, you might be able to have a conversation with Palutena about your other characters. They kind of did this with Snake in Smash Brothers Brawl, and I think it's a really cool way to add more uniqueness. Is that even a word? Uniqueness, uniquity to some of the characters in this game. This game was made with love, and I can feel the love. Can you feel the love in Smash? Some stages will also have a new feature called Danger Zones. They're these red and black lava looking spaces on stages because some of them are so big it's gonna be really hard to fall off the stage. So if you hit these danger zones, you take damage. And if you get over 100% and hit a danger zone, KO, you explode, you're done. There's so many modes in this game. There's so many different ways to play Smash, it is ridiculous. There is a challenge mode. All-Star mode is back, but it's different from the 3DS version. In the 3DS version, you would fight all the different characters in chronological order based on the year that the game came out. But in the Wii U version, it's backwards. You gotta fight the new game before you get to fight the classic old school stuff. You gotta work your way to the old school, and I like that. That actually makes more sense to me. 2 players can play All-Star mode. The classic mode is back, and it's different from the 3DS version. This will be based based on your skill level. So how good or how bad you fight determines who you fight next or how challenging the next fight is. And classic mode can also be played with 2 players. You again fight Master Hand and Crazy Hand at the end of classic mode, but it now has a new form that it can take called Master Fortress, where it becomes this fortress that you walk inside of and have to fight the inside of it in enough time before it destroys you. Oh my gosh, this game is insane. Then there's Smash Tour, which is like this 4-player Mario Party style event. 4 players can play, you're going around on this board game style, you're collecting fighters, you're collecting power-ups, and then when you meet with each other on the stage, you all gotta fight, and at the end you have a big fight using all the powers and characters that you have, and it's stock battle, the stock being the number of characters that you collected along the way. If you wanted to ever play Mario Party but at the same time smack Bowser in the face for taking one of your superstars, I guess this will be the equivalent of that. You can even steal fighters from other people, just like Bowser stole those superstars. I can't stand it when I am in the lead and I land on a Bowser's face in Mario Party and he takes one of my superstars. That is why I have not played Mario Party since Mario Party 3. Target Blast / Angry Birds is coming back. This time the second bomb is a lot bigger and they're gonna have multiple Target Blast stages. And Target Blast, up to 4 players can play alternating to see who gets the best score. You can also do 4 players alternating on the home run. And in addition to that, on the home run challenge, you'll actually be able to do 2-player co-op. So both of you can beat that sandbag up and then they're gonna also allow 4 players to play multi-man Smash. So 4 of you can be you and the other 4 will be the multi-man fighters, and you can all work together and knock in as many Mii fighters off the stage as you possibly can. Although I do miss those wireframe dudes that we used to fight before. Rest in peace, or rest in wires. Then there's Master and Crazy Order, where you get all these special challenges from Master Hand and Crazy Hand that allows you to win more coins and more trophies. Man, it's so much oh my god. And then there's Masterpieces, timed versions of all the classic video games that all the Smash Brother fighters are based after. You get to play the game for a few seconds, you get a little crack taste of everyone's classic game. If you're like, man, that game is really good, I wish I could play some more of that game. That's when Nintendo goes, well, here's a little eShop button for you. You're just gonna click on that, you can get the game, pay for it, then you can play it all the time, all you want. That's crack thinking. Nintendo is a crack dealer of classic retro video games. I'm a NES head. Just like in the 3DS version, you can make your own custom fighter and you'll actually be able to transfer your data of your custom fighter from 3DS to Wii U and back again. And of course, those amiibo. So with amiibo, I guess you can actually have them fight computer controlled and you can just fight against them, or you can have them fight with you and you can have them on a team. They apparently just think for themselves. I don't like that. You know, amiibo could be the future Ultron. I've got no controllers on me. Coming to theaters, Avengers, Age of Amiibo. And of course, there's online. Nintendo nicely reminds you that the Wii LAN adapter is compatible with the Wii U, just in case you got some bad Wi-Fi, you end up fighting like this. You're gonna be able to host online tournaments. Voice chat is gonna be allowed in the Wii U version, but just like in Mario Kart, you can only chat at the intro and outro screen. You just can't chat during the game. And of course, Smash Brothers is taking the Wii U gamepad into consideration when you're taking your snapshots or photos of your fights or of your trophies. You can now draw on it, you know, Mario Paint style. And Stage Builder returns, but what's nice about Stage Builder this time is because you got that Wii U gamepad, you're gonna be able to draw on the Stage Builder, and whatever you just draw, it just automatically becomes part of the level. And you can pick different pieces of terrain. You can pick those danger zones, paint them everywhere on the gamepad, and then it makes your stage. That is what this gamepad should be for, to be able to just create something like that easily just by drawing. If there was only another game where you could create your own world and have your own characters in that world just by drawing on it rather than just using the old school style with a controller, if there was only a popular game out there like that we could put on the Wii U so that people can do that easier. Thanks, Microsoft. I'm sure there's other modes I've missed, man. It's just so much going on with this game. It is amazing, and I'm glad to hear about all of it. I am even more excited about this game. I can't wait to get it. You get it. If you ain't got a Wii U, get one. I personally recommend the one that comes with Super Mario 3D World. That's awesome. You'll have a great holiday season. And yes, you're probably gonna be able to buy Mewtwo as DLC if you don't wanna buy both versions of the game. So can we stop complaining about that now? I'm sorry that made some of you upset and butt hurt. So just get yourself $5 and you can be Mewtwo, okay? Everyone happy? Do I need to pet you? Need a pacifier now? Jeez. Play cousins of all the crazy features and modes coming to Smash Bros. On the Wii U. Which ones are you the most excited about? How will you be playing this game on day one? Or is it something that they missed? If there's some kind of special feature you would love in Smash Bros. Wii U that you could suggest. If you're new here, tickle that subscribe button. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Audi 5000. Chain chomp, yo.